The Manitoba Down Syndrome Society started in the early 1990s, created by parents and advocates of kids with Down syndrome to establish a support system for families and their children's needs. The society also launched an annual educational conference to unite parents, educators, and caregivers to better support students with Down syndrome. The conference is called See Me Beautiful, and it's happening next week. Joining us now are Jubilee Dueck Thiessen from the Manitoba Down Syndrome Society and parent advocate and student services teacher Jennifer Baker. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. Now, before we get to the conference, Jennifer, tell us your personal experience with Down syndrome.
Sure. So I'm a mom of two, and my oldest son Joshua was born with Down syndrome, and so we found out that he had Down syndrome just shortly after his birth. And so that's been our deep dive into the world of advocacy, into the world of inclusion, and into the world of just seeing things from a different perspective.
And it probably, the stigma attached to Down syndrome is, we think it's better, but it's always been there. So how have you struggled with that, and how does the society help you?
I find that the Manitoba Down Syndrome Society gives us a community of a shared voice and the opportunity to connect with other families who live a very similar experience. Even though we're all diversely different, we do connect over that similar diagnosis of Down syndrome and the desire for our children to be welcomed into their communities and their classrooms.
And so tell us about the conference and how it's key to getting to that goal.
Well, inclusion benefits everyone, and inclusive education is a really important part of supporting each student in their education journey. So we started the conference in 1997 to bring together educators, parents, caregivers, and self-advocates for a unique opportunity for everyone to come around the table to learn from each other, learn from experts, to empower people to make more inclusive choices and design more inclusive programs for education.
And Jennifer, how do you feel it helped your son Joshua, who is 14 years old, by the way?
Yes, he is. I love the fact that we can invite his school team to sit with us, and I love the fact that we can present them with some ideas that maybe would help them know how to guide our son Joshua and how to guide the members of his classroom. I think that that's been a really important aspect for us, so that way we can work together as a team, because collaboration is super important between family and school, and it really helps us build that team networking and that team approach.
And with that in mind, have you seen from past conferences improvements for Joshua?
Absolutely. There are still lots of tricky times, but he is done incredibly well. We've been able to journey with a lot of his school team, and they've been able to come back and say, hey, remember when so-and-so was at the conference and this is what we chatted about, or we're bringing ideas back to help everybody in his classroom, but to help us have a little better of a plan or a better of kind of a big picture idea of where we want to go next.
And in the long run, what is the goal of doing this kind of work?
The goal is to continuously improve accessibility and inclusion in classrooms and to support each student to reach their full potential.
See Me Beautiful. I love the name. Tell me why you chose that name.
One of the parents of a member with Down syndrome wrote a song called Brothers and Sisters, and the lyrics are "See me beautiful inside." And so we just wanted to highlight that this is a time to celebrate our differences and to hold each other up with care and support and celebration.
There's 200 people coming to the conference. The deadline is tonight at midnight. Few spots left. If somebody is interested in joining in, what do they need to do?
Visit our website and register online.
Okay, well, thank you to both of you, and good luck at the conference.
Thank you for having us.
It's happening next week.